Thanksgiving icebreaker. So I don't have much information about him, and I know one still is thunder, so I'm sure we'll learn more about him during his icebreaker. His name is Calvin Elkins, and icebreaker is called Creative Icebreaker. So Creative Icebreaker by Calvin Elkins.
Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams go, life is a barren field frozen with snow. That's the first poem that I memorized. Mrs. Keller, my third grade teacher, best third grade teacher ever in the history of the world. She only had one flaw: she was a Steelers fan. But I remember that poem so well because Mrs. Kellen taught us during that year to go for our dreams and go for these goals. But she also gave us the equipment to get there. She encouraged singing, art, playwriting, whatever. She really encouraged us to use our creativity in order to achieve our goals. My name is Calvin Elkins. I'm a native of Cleveland, Ohio. I'm a 2004 graduate of the Ohio State University, Bachelor of Arts in African American and African Studies, Bachelor of Science in Atmospheric Science. I'm a 2010 graduate of the University of Alabama in Huntsville with a Master of Science in Atmospheric Science. My first job was actually in Auburn, Alabama. I worked for a small meteorological company there. I just got done with a 3-month stint in North Dakota working as a radar meteorologist. And I will soon be a weather officer with the United States Air Force. So as you see, weather is my professional passion, and I would like to combine that with my passion for helping people and wanting to get more into emergency management, disaster preparedness, things like that. As far as what I like to do in my free time, I like to cook, I like to do community service, help people out. I also enjoy designing websites. But two of my favorite things to do are poetry and dance. Poetry, I think, is one of the best ways to communicate. It's you taking your words, taking any event, anything that happens, and explaining it in your own way. The beauty of poetry is somebody sitting beside you can look at the same thing but see something different, and their poem will be totally different than yours. It will be their own interpretation, and it's a beautiful thing. My favorite poet is Langston Hughes, one of the greatest poets of the Harlem Renaissance. I actually have 2 of his poems here if you'd like to read them later. Upside of those 2 hobbies, like I said, is where I can let my creativity go. Dance is another one. I've been dancing salsa for 11 years. I've been teaching salsa for about 6 years. I enjoy going out and doing that. Truth be told, I first got into salsa trying to be Hispanic women when I was at Ohio State. Didn't really work, but I found out that I really enjoyed salsa dancing. To me, salsa dancing, I also do, back up a little, I also do Detroit ballroom and Chicago step. So I do the Latin dances and I also do some urban dances. The fun of it is dancing is literally poetry in motion. You are creating a brand new story on the dance floor. And the beauty of dance is you have a partner. So there's a very intense communication there, and you are together writing this new story on the dance floor. And it's different every time and with every partner, and that's the beauty of it. Now, I've been salsa dancing all over the country, and everywhere I go, people say the same thing. You have a really odd dancing style, and I like that because it means I have something different, something creative, and they're going to remember me. The problem is I didn't always think that different was good. You see, coming up, I was always kind of an oddball, so I always had people say, Calvin, you're too loud here. Calvin, you're too quiet with this. Or you're really awkward in these sort of situations. You need to change your approach. And you hear this year after year after year after year, you start thinking something is wrong with you. And these people telling you this are not your enemies, these are your friends. These are people who care and they're trying to help build you up. The problem is they're trying to build me up into the best vision of Calvin that they have in like the last 18 months that I really started to look at me and say, you know what, there is nothing wrong with me. I am who I am, and I need to start developing who I am. That brings me here. What I want to do here is learn how to be the best presenter I can using my own voice. I've seen some of you guys present. I love how you present, but I'm not you. I can't be you. I'm not supposed to be you. I have to learn how to make my own voice heard in my own way. In doing that, I'll make myself that much better as a person. But with that said, I have this picture here, like little young, it's called He Ain't Heavy. It's basically reaching down to pull somebody else up. If I come here and do all this stuff to improve myself and help nobody else, I have ultimately failed. So while I am here to learn and get better, I also have a duty to bring somebody else up. I have a duty to be somebody else's Mrs. Keller and encourage their creativity. And the truth is, I already have one thing